Hello, Garcia. Good evening.
Hello, teacher. How are you?
I'm fine. What about you?
I'm fine.
Okay, good. So
Yes,
well.
I'm happy. Well, I don't know, but yes, I'm happy.
Oh,
Um,
that's good. Why? Any reason in special?
the thing is because well, I know I have four pets or dogs.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes when you walk with a lot of them, and sometimes they pull a lot. So they are little big, like a boxer.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes, well, not sometimes, every time, every day, they pull a lot. So these days, I have been seeing Cesar Milan in the TV.
Okay.
Yes, and well, Cesar Milan has TV shows, but he always speaks in English in that TV shows. So in the beginning, I think I understand, but a little. Well, I stop the video, and I question what mean this word, and so my boyfriend speak English a lot. So he told me, I don't know, you always have to I don't know, search these words. So these days, I have been seeing a video and I understand more. So I that's I don't know. I felt happy for that.
Okay, but that's really good. Yes, that's how you really feel that you are really learning, right? Something. Yes, when you start to understand, yes, more words, and you don't have to look well to search a lot of them. So, congratulations. That's really good.
Thanks. Yes, I feel happy.
Yes. Okay. Very good. And well, let's see. Who else? Luis, Victor. Hi. How are you today?
Hi, good evening. I'm pretty good. Hi. Thank you.
Okay. Good. Okay. So let's see. Well, yesterday we were studying the third conditional. Okay. But first, let me show you something. Okay, we're going to learn some idioms that could be helpful for you. Let's see. Well, this is a speaking class about this topic. And well, let's see the first part. Okay, guys. Have you ever listened this idiom? A hard copy? Have you ever listened this expression? A hard copy? Or it's new? If it is new, tell me.
It's new. For me, it's new.
Okay, good. Liz and Victor, tell me.
Mm, It's new for me.
It's new for you too?
Yes.
Okay, good guys. So about the picture, can you see the picture? What can you see in the picture?
Books.
Uh-huh.
Pile books.
Okay. So guys, when we have hard copy, it means that something is printed. Okay, let's see. Luis, help me to read.
Hard copy is in print form. It's difficult to modify. It is tangible.
Yes, exactly. So when you want something that is printed, guys, we call that a hard copy. Like for example, at work, you can ask for, "Hey, can you give me a hard copy of this document, please?" Because you don't want it in like an email or you don't want a PDF, so you need it printed. That's when we use hard copy. Okay, let's see. Um, let's see this example. Rocio, help me to raise, please, the example.
Mr. Smith is quite old-fashioned and insists on having a hard copy of all his business documents.
Yes, okay. So he always want a hard copy, okay? He cannot trust on PDF, so he needs hard copy. Okay. And let's see. Okay, Luis, help me to read this.
Can you send me a hard copy of that file?
Yes, okay, very good. Yes, that was a hard copy. And tell me, if hard copy is something that is printed, how do you think you call something that is in PDF? A document that is PDF? Any idea? What would we call a PDF? Can you guess? What is it?
Soft
Uh,
copy.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Yes, it's soft copy. Yes, pretty
soft copy.
good. Soft copy.
And
So you go.
digital copy is wrong. Digital
Excuse.
copy. If I say digital copy, it's
Oh
wrong.
yes. No, it's good. You can say it too, but it's not the idiom. Yes.
Okay.
Soft copy is the idiom. But if you say digital copy, yes, it's valid too. And hard copy, it's when it's printed. Exactly. Okay, guys. That was hard copy. Soft copy if it's PDF. And what about this? Have you ever listened sitting duck? What could be a sitting duck? It's new. Tell me, it's new for you, this sitting duck?
Yes, it's new.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I don't. I'm not sure. Okay.
Okay, no, it's new. Okay, guys. So let's see. Victor, help me to read sitting duck.
Okay. A sitting duck is an easy target. Someone who is easy to attack or criticize.
Mhm.
Someone is a very vulnerable position. Is in a very vulnerable position.
Yes. When someone, most of the time, is to talk about people, but it could be used with some objects too. So yes, when you say sitting duck, it's easy, okay, to be in danger, we can say it, or to be attacked, to be criticized, or it's just like the expression a vulnerable position. That is sitting duck. Let's see some examples. Okay, Rocio, help me with this example.
If we stayed here, we're sitting ducks. Say the sergeant.
Sergeant?
Sergeant, let's move to a more defensible position.
Yes, defensible position, exactly. So we're sitting ducks, so it means the sergeant say that you are in danger, right? It's a vulnerable position. What else? Another example that we can use could be this one. Okay, Luis, help me to read.
Uh, that's really not good place to leave your car. In that neighborhood, it's a sitting duck for thieves.
Yes, exactly. So you're talking about the cars, well, about the car specifically, and you can say it's a sitting duck for types. Yes. Okay, so could be talk about people. You can use it to talk about people and also to talk about something like in this example, if you're talking about the car guys. So, well, we have two idioms to new one. Hard copy, when you talk about something that is printed. Well, we add the extra that is soft copy when it's a PDF, so it's digital copy, and sitting duck that we use it when you are in a very vulnerable position. Okay, so now we can go back so, to the, well, today is a practice, but let me check because it's a speaking practice of this topic. But let's see. Okay, Rocio, tell me, what do you remember about third conditional?
I remember that is a situation, imaginary situation, and the past situation. And for example, the situation depends of the first quote, and you use if or will. You use modal verbs.
Yes, both, right? Yes, if and will, exactly. So as Rocio said, the third conditional is when you want to talk about something about the past, but it's not just the past, right? It's an imaginary situation. Like if you wanted to change something in the past, okay, what will happen if I did something different, in a different way, okay? And we had an example yesterday that was like a story about a man who was, well, he was a bus driver, but he really wanted to be a firefighter. So that's how we um, focus on the examples and the uses of third condition. And let's see, do you know the structure, guys? Who remember the structure of third conditional? I know it's long, but do you remember about it?
I only remember is if plus past perfect, the
Okay.
one of them.
If plus past perfect, exactly. If I had studied, if I had been, if I had about, yes. Okay, and the next part? No. Okay, let's see. Luis, help me to read the structure. If plus,
If plus past perfect, comma, will have plus past participle.
yes.
If I
Exactly.
had studied harder, I will have passed.
Mhm. Okay, so the third conditional is to talk about things that didn't happen and their imaginary result because, well, you cannot modify past, right? So we are just speculating, just like to try and to figure out what will happen if I, and then you complete. Exactly, and you use if condition plus past perfect, comma, will have plus past participle. And well, you have two clauses on the expression, right? So if you move them, if you change and you say, I will have passed if I had studied early, you don't have to use the comma. Only if you have it at the beginning, okay? If you start the sentence with if, you use the comma. But if you start the sentence with I will have, you don't have to use it. Okay. And well, Rocio, tell me, it's possible to create negative expressions using the third conditional?
Yes.
And what about questions?
I don't remember.
Yes, it's possible. Yes, guys, it's possible. Yes, for example, in this one, what would you have done if you hadn't been a firefighter? Or it could be positive too, okay? It doesn't matter, it's just like to mix them, okay, and to respect the position. Remember that if you have a question, you start with a double H question or just with would you, right? And if, of course, cannot be at the beginning because it's a question. Okay, and of course, too, you can use negative expressions with this. Okay, and well, okay, I want to show you some examples because I know that some of you couldn't attend yesterday, just to show you how's the structure. Okay, so okay, let's see, guys. Okay, Luis, help me to read the sentence number 1.
You would have been on time if you had left earlier.
Okay, it's an imaginary situation and it's about past, right? So it didn't happen. Now let's see, Victor, help me with number 2.
If I had studied, I could have passed the exam.
Okay. Rocio, the next one.
If I had enough money, I would have bought a new mobile. Mobile.
Mobile, that would be, yes. Okay, Martin, help me with number 4.
You had invited me, I will have come.
Okay. Now let's see, Luis, the last one.
If we had taken a taxi, we wouldn't have missed the flight.
Okay, good. Let's see. This one, Rocio, the first one.
If I had moved to Goa, I could have lived near the beach.
Yes. Okay, now, Victor, help me with number 2.
Okay. If I had studied abroad, my English would have been better.
Okay,
Okay.
now, let's see. Martin, help me with number 3.
If you had told me about the meeting, I would have come.
Okay, now let's see, Luis, number 4.
If I had had the opportunity, I would have left.
Okay, very good. Rocio, the green one.
Had he success, he will have acquired a monopoly.
Okay, and let's see the last one. Victor, help me with the last one.
If he had not bought a passport, we will not have trouble.
Okay, good. Okay, guys, so that's the structure that we follow with third conditional. And remember that we are talking about, well, there was something that didn't happen and they are just imaginary results. Okay, you just like to speculate about something and about the past. Now let's see, we're going to practice a little bit with this one. Just let me open the exercise. Okay, I share with you the structure on the chat to help you with this exercise, because then I will ask you some questions and you will need the structure. Okay, guys, so let's see. Okay, so we have, if I, and you have to select A, B, C, or D, on a diet, I might wait. Tell me, let's see, which will you choose? Okay, try to complete this together. Which one? Which one fits better?
C?
Letter B?
No, C. Oh.
No, that was
Okay.
okay. And listen B. I, okay, read it. Rocio, read the sentence.
Okay. If I had gone on a diet, I would have lost my weight.
Yes. Okay. Why is not letter C? Because we have gone. And it's past perfect. So you use had gone with D, right? Okay. Now what about this one? Let's see, Martin, which will you choose? Okay, read it and try to complete it.
Are you there?
Martin. I don't know. Let's see. I cannot listen. I don't know if you're there or not.
Yeah, I'm guessing right now.
Okay, okay, good.
And number C, letter C.
Letter C. Mm. Why?
Mm,
Because you have the will condition at the beginning. I will have, my father will have both me a bike if I had good marks for maths at the end of the term. Okay. And the position too. Okay, because remember the past perfect is with it. Okay. Now,
okay.
okay. Now let's see this one. Victor, what about this?
Okay. See something. Mm, 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 mm. Well, I think it's mm, mm, is D.
Letter D?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, read this the sentence, please. Sorry. Okay, read it, please.
Samantha would have been very hungry if she hadn't had breakfast in the morning.
Okay, good. Yes. Now let's see. Luis, help me with this one.
Okay. If you you would you D you wouldn't no B wouldn't have
Oh,
been, yes.
B. Yes, B. I'll send D. What is B? If you, okay, read it. If you,
Yes, if you had told the truth, you wouldn't have been punished.
okay, good. Yes, it's letter B. Okay, now Rocio.
Okay. Letter. If I had come, letter D.
Letter D. Okay, yes, read it, please.
If I had come, no. If I come earlier, I will have met you.
Yes, if I had come earlier, I will have met you. Yes, meet you. Yes. Okay, now Martin, help me with this one.
Letter C.
No, it's not letter C. Why not? Let's see. Why not letter C? What is missing? In this one. The
Past participle.
past participle. Yes, exactly. Wouldn't have had. Yes, it's missing the past participle. Because remember that we use would have and no, always we use would have. Yes, and we had changed the past perfect and the past participle. Okay, good. And Victor, what about this one?
Mhm. Mm. 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 Sí, leaders.
Which one?
Sí,
Letter C? Yes, okay. Help me to read it, please.
we will have gone skiing if the mountains, in the mountains, if it had snowed.
It has snowed. Yes, okay. Skiing. And remember that with mountain, you will have the difference, the glottal differentiation. So try to say
Mount,
mount and then
mount,
sound. Mountains.
mountains,
Mountains. Yes.
mountains,
Yes,
mountains.
exactly. Okay. Let's try one more. Martin? It's me.
Letter A.
Letter A? No. Why? For just one letter. What's the problem? What? Forgot the spelling? What was?
Mm,
Letter D.
let me see.
Letter it's missing one letter D. But yes, the structure was almost the same. Wouldn't have left, let, and forgotten. Hmm? Yes. Okay, guys. Let's see. To practice the structure, because I think this is it's been tricky. Okay, we're going to have this one. Okay, let me show. Okay, we have this story. Okay. Let's see. Okay, any volunteer to read? I need a volunteer to read.
Me?
Okay, go ahead.
Story in the correct order. Last summer, Tom went on holiday to Russia, where he met a beautiful Russian girl called Ludmila and fell in love immediately. He decided to give up his well-paid job in London and sell his house so that he could live in Russia and be near to Lumia. So he moved to Russia, but unfortunately, I don't know what it,
Okay, unfortunately,
unfortunately, unfortunately, he couldn't find a job in Russia because he couldn't speak Russian. Then Lufmia left him, so he returned to London, but now he can't find a job there either.
yes. Okay, so don't do it. Okay. So what we're going to do, okay, as you know, the third conditional is to talk about the past or the present. So, past or present?
Past.
Okay, we used to talk about the past. And when we talk about that past situation, it's about was a real situation or was an imaginary situation?
Imaginary situation.
It was an imaginary situation. Okay. So we have this story, right? And they are, well, talking about Tom and Ludmilla, that something that happened in the past. So I will give you, let's see, 10 minutes that will be, or no, a little bit more, to create all the sentence that you can imagine with possible situations about this story. Okay, remember Tom went on holiday in Russia. He fell in love. Then he sell, he said, yes, he sell his house and moved to Russia, but then he couldn't find a job. Okay, so we have a story, a real story, and you have to think about what will happen if he didn't took those decisions. Okay, is that clear, the activity? Using the third condition. It's clear?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Luis and Victor?
Yeah. Yes, it's good.
It's clear?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, very good. So I will give you, let's see, 12 minutes. That will be enough to practice with this. And remember, we have to use the if condition, okay? The third condition. The structure all the time is the same. We only switch the past perfect and the past participle. So you say if, plus past perfect, will have, we never change that, and the past participle. If I, past participle, and well, you have a complement, well, or like an adverb, adjective too, I will, and then you complete with past participle too. So that's the tricky, just to change these two, and then the position, it never changed. The expression never changed. And of course, you can start with will. Okay, I will have passed if I had studied harder. The difference is that you don't use the code. Okay, so I will open the breakout rooms. I will give you 12 minutes. And when the time finish, we're going to return to this room, well, the main, and we're going to discuss the structure of the sentence that you could imagine about imaginary past situations about Tom's story. Okay, so go ahead, guys. You can go to the, no, let's see. I just did one. Okay, go ahead. You can join. Okay, guys. So, okay,
So,
let's see. Hello. Okay, tell me. Okay, I want to listen to the sentence that you got. Okay.
Yeah, give me a second, please, teacher. I have the chat
Okay.
with my um with my team.
Okay. Okay, good.
Okay, the first is if he hadn't met that Ludmilla, he wouldn't have lost his job.
Okay. Continue with the next one, Victor.
if Tom had not gone on holiday to Russia, he would not have met Ludmila.
Yes. Okay. And let's see, Victor.
Me again.
If he had spoken.
Okay. He if he had spoken Russian, he would have been able to find a job.
Okay, good. The next one, Rocio.
If she hadn't broken up with him, he wouldn't have moved to Russia.
Okay, good guys. So yes, the structure it's not complicated, right? As you can see, it's just like to memorize the order, the position of the third condition, and then it's easy. Okay, but the idea for this practice, or well, the speaking classes is that you speak. So for this one, we're going to have this activity. Okay, I will show you one question and let me check. One sentence and we have to select, okay, the option. How would you create the third condition using if be careful, not break? Remember that it will change. Okay, let's start with Victor. Tell me, how would you create a third condition using these two? If be careful and not break.
Sorry. If I need to create a sentence, right?
Yes.
If I had been careful, I would not have broken the plate.
The plate. Yes, exactly. Okay, very good. If I had been careful, I wouldn't have broken the plate. Yes, you use I instead of he, but it's the same, so
Okay.
it doesn't matter. Yes, that was good. Now let's see, Victor. Let's see. Oh no, you already participate. Sorry, Luis. If study more, not fail.
If I had studied more, I wouldn't have failed
Yes.
exam.
Yes, exactly. If I had studied more, I wouldn't have failed. Though you can use like the complement the test, or you can just say have failed. Okay, good. Now, Rocio.
Okay, if they if they have trained more, they couldn't have won I don't know the game.
The match, we can say, or the game. Yes, we can use game too. Yes. If the team Okay. Because you say if they, right?
Yes, if they.
Yeah, it's the same. If they had trained more, they would have won, yes, the game or the match. We can use it too. Okay, good. Victor, what about this? If flight not canceled, go to wedding.
If the flight um had not had had not been cancelled, um, uh, we will have gone to wedding.
Yes, had gone. Will have gone to the wedding. Yes, okay, good. Now, Luis, tell me with this one.
If they had communicated more, uh, they they will have stayed together.
Yes, exactly. If they had communicated more, they would have stayed together. Yes. Okay, guys, good, very good. So now let's see with this one. Okay, let me change. Okay, now the last part that will be some speaking, well, some questions, and so I will show you one card, one flashcard, and you have to answer the question according to third condition too. Okay, let's start with Victor. Helmet to breathe, and then answer the question, of course.
Okay. If the internet had never been invented, what would have changed? Well, if the internet had never been invented, what would have changed? Mm, I have to answer that question, right?
Yes.
Well, in my opinion, I think um, uh,
In this type of questions, you can include the same phrase that we have in the question. Like if the internet had never been invented, it would, or you cannot, because it's like according to the structure.
okay.
Because you have the condition and the result, right? Yes. So we have to include it when we answer.
Mhm. I think if the internet had never been invented, we would not have had um, s- um, social applications, and the people um, will be able to communicate face to face instead of um, use uh, their phone
Mhm.
to talk or say something. Uh, uh, from my perspective, I think that will be a bad situation for us, for us, for foreigners, for um, uh, engineers, computer engineers, because we build applications on internet based on computer and internet. So we I did I can imagine what what uh, can what thing we will do instead of
Okay.
that kind of application.
Yes. Okay. Yes. So you did it really good. So say, remember, people wouldn't have been, and you say wouldn't have been able to, and then you conclude when you say yes. Don't forget the structure of their condition because it's a imaginary situation, right? So it's like you're trying to change, or the third conditional. Most of the time we use it like to give another perspective about what could happen if. But yes, okay, good. Now let's see, Luis. What about this?
I need to use third conditional, isn't it?
Yes.
If I had chosen my career, I will have chosen. No,
Mhm.
chose. I will have chose electric engineer, electric engineering.
Okay, okay, good. You like it too.
No, no, but I didn't know about those uh about those topics, so mm, that as I didn't know about them, wouldn't know about them. That's
Mhm.
why I maybe I chose them.
Okay,
Just
okay. Choose it. Okay, okay. Okay, good. And let's see one more. Okay, thank you. Let's see with this one, Rocio. Help me with this.
Okay, if there hadn't been a pandemic, what would we have done during the time? If there hadn't been a pandemic, I would have paced my time playing video games.
If wouldn't, if there hadn't been a pandemic.
If there hadn't,
Hadn't been a pandemic.
um,
The compliment that you say?
yeah,
I will have.
I will have paced my time. I don't know, play video games,
Okay, okay.
or I don't know, going to go to my work every day.
Okay, okay. Okay. I will have gone to say I will have gone to my work all day or every day.
Okay.
Now let's see, Victor, help me with this. What will have been different about your life if you had grew up in another country?
Uh,
Well, many things.
interesting. People have been different about your life if you have grown up in another country. And if I um if I have grown up in another country, I um I will um uh, I will have been able to um learn English maybe
Mhm.
in um from uh, from the I don't know I will have been able to uh I will say more I will say only English or more languages.
Okay, okay. I will have been able to learn English or another language. Okay, so, well, basically, remember the third condition is to talk about imaginary situations that didn't happen. Could be useful. Some situation. I know that it's tricky, right? Because you have to be thinking about past perfect and also the past participle in the structure. I know it's tricky because we normally don't use this type of expression, but they could be useful. Okay, I know that you still have to practice a little bit more with this, so I will try to include some of these structures in the next classes that they're missing. because let's see, this is unit number 4, so it means that tomorrow we start unit number 5. And well, I will try this weekend, send you the guidelines for the last activity. Remember that we have one homework at the end that is a presentation. And in that presentation, I will ask you to include the topics that we have studied. Okay, so try to review a little bit. We're going to stop here for today, class, because of the time. And well, tomorrow we're going to have a new, let's see, yes, it's a new topic. Okay, guys, so thanks for joining today, and I hope you have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow.
Okay, bye.
Thank you, Mom.
Bye-bye.
Have a good one. Take care.
You too. Take care.